All right, thank you so much, and thank you to MediaPost for putting on another amazing summit. We're just getting started, but it'll be a fun couple more days here. So who is featured today? So we are a minority-owned independent publisher of hundreds of owned and operated CTV apps. So that's right, we're not an aggregator or reseller. We own and operate all of our apps. And we really can provide a controlled environment and incremental reach to deliver any desired audiences. We have dedicated DE&I audiences and content as well. And we really have entertainment for everyone. And by partnering with us, we can be better together. So we are a pioneer in the streaming space, born back in 2006, and we've continued to evolve into the powerhouse of content that we see today. We've had another amazing year of growth with a 9% year-over-year growth in users. We're now reaching well over 50 million users that are delivering 1.5 billion monthly impressions across our portfolio. Like I mentioned, we are a minority-owned company. We are Media Framework Maven certified and NMSDC certified. And across our entire portfolio, we really can provide entertainment for everyone. And this next little clip will explain it way better than I can.
At Future Today, when we say we have entertainment for everyone, we mean it wholeheartedly. Our exciting and diverse selection of genres carry the perfect blend of titles catered to every demographic. From heartfelt narratives to laugh-out-loud comedies, adrenaline-pumping action to captivating true crime drama or Western films, as well as immersive lifestyle content, brings every viewer an enriching experience. We recognize the importance of early developmental experiences, which is why we bring safe and educational content that resonates with parents of babies and toddlers. Grow up all over again with your kids with our nostalgic programming, specially curated for the co-viewing experience. And we can't forget about tweens and teens with our gaming and young adult programming. For the cozy popcorn nights, we offer family movies and shows bringing every age together. Your brand, our content. Our audience is better together.
So let's get into a little bit about what makes our portfolio so unique. The biggest differentiator you'll find is that there is no singular Future Today app. These are all 300 plus individual apps, all with their separate access points, starting with our flagship apps of Fawsome, Happy Kids, and iFood, bringing the best of our entertainment, family, and lifestyle content. And because we are pioneers in this space, content partners like FilmRise, Lego, Brat TV, and Courage TV came to us to help create their official CTV apps that we own and operate and monetize, and we have hundreds of these different partner channels. And not only are we minority owned, but we have many dedicated multicultural apps in both English and Spanish to help reach those diverse audiences, with examples of Maverick Free Black Cinema, Fawsome Espanol, and FilmRise Pride. And of course, with hundreds of apps comes tons of different genres. We can always package together any of our different genres to really hit and find who you're trying to speak to. We are 100% CTV, 100% free to consumer, and we can be found on all of the different distribution platforms, whether it's Roku, Fire TV, smart TVs, and much more. And by partnering together and harnessing the power of this portfolio, we can help better reach your intended audience. On our entertainment side, we have that young Gen Z millennial audience that's 68% adults 18 to 49 and 62% adults 25 to 54, plus a diverse audience that's 21% African American and 27% Hispanic. Over on our family side, again, another young audience, 87% adults 18 to 49, and a diverse audience that is 19% African American and 32% Hispanic. And really across the board in this content, we have children in the household pretty split evenly between the different age groups. And we're seeing that viewing across our channels, especially the family channels, is a family affair. 94% of our audience watches together as a family, and they're going to continue to do so in the future. Plus, our parents are having much more discussions with their families about the ads they're seeing specifically and turning them into better consumers. 94% of our parents are engaged with the ads when they're watching with their families. They're talking about it all the time. Plus, we've done another study with the Insights family that it says 91% of our parents specifically on our family channels find a brand more trustworthy when they're advertising in family-focused content versus non-family-focused content. So it really is this untapped audience here and like underserved audience, especially since, again, according to the Insights family, brand affinity begins by 12 years old. So it's an opportunity to not only reach the parents that are engaged in watching this content, but to build a whole new generation of consumers as well. And speaking of that untapped audience, we can provide huge amounts of incremental reach across our portfolio. Because we were born in that cord cutter courts never space, our audience on the entertainment side doesn't watch linear broadcast TV or the top linear cable entertainment channels, and they're not really being reached in ad-supported streaming either. You can see for yourself, 81% doesn't watch Paramount Plus, 80% doesn't watch Peacock. Even with Netflix and Disney Plus adding in their ad-supported tiers, our audience really isn't being reached there with 80% in each of those as well. And the trend continues over on our family side. 55% of our audience doesn't watch the family-focused linear networks like Disney or Nick, and not watching the streaming extensions there either. 87% not watching Peacock, 81% not watching Hulu, even 85% not watching YouTube or YouTube Kids. So we're not saying that these other platforms aren't important. We're saying if you can add us Future Today into your overall mix, we can help you reach this audience that really isn't being reached right now in the market. And it really is due to the massive amount of content in our portfolio that's bringing in this hard-to-reach audience. So I'll give you a quick little sample of just some of the content that our viewers love.
I know what you're thinking.
Principal Dwight, we're live.
Oh my God.
Deal or no deal?
Starting with our entertainment side, we have over 173,000 titles of movies and TV shows to choose from. This content, we had a 73% increase in viewers this past year, and this content brings in over 750 million monthly impressions. Plus, we have an average watch time of just under 2 hours. We're also the largest family content platform in CTV, with over 120,000 titles from spanning babies, kids, teens, and families. Again, this content is also bringing in over 750 million monthly impressions, and we have an average watch time of nearly 2.5 hours. Plus, we can also help elevate messaging past traditional video assets with different custom ad products to help build a better connection and promote engagement with our audience. Starting off, we completely redesigned our user interface to allow for more customization with our hero image that gives brands ownership opportunities on our apps. We can have a full category of content ownership. We can actually take any of your video assets, whether it's B-roll footage, any features on any brands. We can put that in a playlist on our apps, or we can custom curate a sponsored playlist that will align with any of your initiatives. Going a little bit deeper than that, we can also have full content takeovers of any piece of our content where we can highlight with a combination of a bunch of these different elements, plus custom promo spots that will air across our apps. And last but not least, within our new UI, we have the hero image carousel, which we can use any video content that will autoplay and then morph into a full screen activation to really promote the brand and give ownership across there. Outside of that, we can do L-frames with QR codes that will surround your video assets and have viewers scan to find out more information. We have interactive bug ads that air within our content that either can have a QR code or be used as a direction for the users to click OK on the remote and be taken to a sponsored playlist on one of our apps. Our loading billboards bring brands to life as our viewers are settling in to watch their favorite shows. And last but not least in this space, we have trivia pause ads that are fully customizable. We can include any kind of line of questioning. Outside of this, we're also rolling out gaming apps on our CTV platforms that can be, again, fully customizable. We could put any brand logos, mascots, like if Speedy was still around for Alka-Seltzer, we could put him in the game, really fully customized. We're also just announced we are getting into the Fossum Originals space. So we announced 2 movie titles that are gonna be coming out, plus 2 unscripted competition shows. One is a Southern food truck competition, and one is a game night. So again, awesome opportunities for integrations or episodic sponsorships within that. And really, the partnership possibilities are endless. And speaking of that partnership, we truly embrace that mentality. We want to make things easier and better for you. We only started our direct sales team 4.5 years ago, and we've worked with some amazing partners over that time that have seen the value of coming to our dedicated team to help reach their goals. Future Today can try to help solve some of the hot button topics in today's streaming world. First off, since we own our apps, we have the inventory, we have all of the control. We can, lost my train of thought there, sorry. We can offer transparency in knowing where you're airing across our portfolio, and you'll air in top content that will align with your goals. There's not gonna be the walled gardens over here. We're flexible with your needs, we're easy to work with, we get that one-on-one care that you deserve from our dedicated team that's involved every step of the way. And we all know the move to the streaming space comes with a lot higher cost compared to legacy linear. We're pretty efficient in our pricing. We can hopefully help out with overall buys. This next one shouldn't be a crazy concept, but knowing our business it is. We actually deliver your deals in flight when you want them to be delivered. We don't have that carryover liability year after year. Plus, important to point out, we only use Future Today's inventory to do so. We've had a lot of requests recently from our competition in the streaming space, including one that may or may not be around much longer, to buy our inventory to help backfill their under-delivering deals, which of course they will never tell you about. We don't do that. It's a hard no. When you work with Future Today, you only get Future Today's inventory. We have lower ad loads than the competition. We can adhere to any frequency capping, so there's no that negative brand equity in seeing the same spots over and over again. And really working directly with us can give you that controlled environment. We can ensure you're airing where you want to be airing and not airing where you don't. You know, for whip shots, for example, LDA compliance is huge. We can make sure that's in a safe place. For anyone else that has any CFBAI guidelines, we can ensure that you are we take that very seriously. You're abiding by the guidelines when you're working with us. And we can package any of our content together to make it however you need. And speaking of targeting, we can target really in any way. We have contextual targeting, demo, geo-targeting. We can accept any first and third-party pixels to help dial down. We work with Iris TV, which does contextual targeting across our content. And we have tons of different audience segments within SpringServe that we can also activate on and really dial down, reach who you want to reach. And ultimately, you can work with us in any way, whether it's a direct IO, you can take advantage of some of the sponsorship elements, or programmatically through PG or PMP format. You know, we really, again, we want to make it easier and better to work with us here. You know, taking advantage of our huge incremental reach, this massive scale, our co-viewing audience, plus our DEI audience's content. We really can try to take this partnership to new levels because in the end, we want to be better together. So thank you very much. I do have some quick trivia. I get to play my inner game show host. I have 3 questions to ask, and I'll give away some prizes. The first is this nice 3-in-1 charger. So it has like the Lightning, the USB-C charger. And I'll just find whoever raises their hand first, I'll call on you. Name one of our apps of the 300. Right here. What? Lego. That's right.
You were first. She was first, but no.
Oh.
But she didn't answer, so you did. It's a shout out situation. So.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So.
My bad. As a judge, I did a poor job.
No, it's all good. It's all good. Okay. So the second one is another USB charger and a Starbucks card. So, what % of our family audience co-views as a family together? 92%. Nope. I heard it over here. Right there? 94. That's right.
Oh.
All right, so last one might be a little harder, and that's why it's for a set of AirPod Pros. So, what percentage of our parents say that they find brands more trustworthy when they air in family-focused content versus non-family-focused content? I haven't heard it yet. Nope. 90, who said 91? I just heard it. Right there. 91% of our audience. So.
Wow. All right. What, was that real retention or was that made up? Retention. All right,
Nice.
man.
All right, very cool. Well, thank you so much. I'm here with my head of sales, JD, and another sales team lead, Megan. So if you have any questions, please come find us throughout the couple days here. Thank you very much.
Awesome job, man. Thank you very much.